I didn't move when her voice drifted through the dark. Soft, careless, intimate in a way she hadn't sounded with me in months. "Take it all," she whispered. "He won't notice. He never checks." The mattress dipped as she leaned away from me, phone pressed to her ear. I kept my breathing slow, even, practiced, the way you do when pretending to sleep beside someone you no longer recognize. A pause, then a laugh. Light, cruel. "Over 170, I swear. He thinks it's emergencies only." My chest didn't tighten. It hollowed. I stared at the ceiling, counting the faint cracks above the fan. 1, 2, 3. My heartbeat slowed, not raced. That's when I knew something in me had already died. Her footsteps faded toward the bathroom. The door clicked shut. I opened my eyes and smiled. I'd loved her in increments, slowly, carefully, like a man building something he intended to last. But betrayal doesn't announce itself with fireworks. It seeps in, quiet, polite. There were signs I'd ignored: her new obsession with family emergencies, the way she flinched when I checked my phone, how my daughter-in-law suddenly stopped meeting my eyes at dinner. Subtle shifts, calculated ones. I didn't confront her. That would have been mercy. Instead, I listened. I watched her hands when she thought no one noticed, how confident they were typing numbers that weren't hers. I memorized the pattern of lies in her voice. Slight lift at the end of a sentence, a practiced helplessness. That night I didn't sleep. I audited. By morning, the truth had teeth. Charges I hadn't authorized. Transfers disguised as household expenses. And then the message thread, her sister's name glowing like a wound. "Take what you need before he wakes up." I realized then this wasn't desperation, it was entitlement, and entitlement always expects forgiveness. I didn't cancel the card. I didn't confront her. I waited. I wanted to see how far greed could stretch before it snapped. Over the next 48 hours, I watched the numbers climb. Restaurants I'd never been to, jewelry stores she'd only pointed at in windows, a villa booking in Switzerland, non-refundable. That one made me smile. I began my own quiet work. Phone records, login timestamps, a discreet call to my bank's fraud division, not to stop anything, just to watch, to log, to timestamp every theft. Then I set the trap. A single message sent from my phone to hers while she slept beside me. Card limit increased. Enjoy. Her breath hitched even in sleep. Greed is instinctive. It reacts faster than fear. By morning, the account was drained. $173,482.11. I brewed coffee, kissed her forehead, told her I'd be out all day. She smiled back, relief softening her eyes. I left the house knowing she'd already lost everything. 50 minutes later, my phone buzzed. Unknown number. "He knows everything. Something's happening." I didn't reply. 3 minutes after that, the card declined. Everywhere. Her sister called first, then her, then my daughter-in-law, voice sharp, venomous. "If you want to join Thanksgiving," she snapped, "come wash the dishes like everyone else." I answered calmly, "Enjoy." I sent one message, a single photo, the villa, snow-dusted balconies, Lake Lucerne beneath a silver sky, my name on the deed. Then another, a screenshot of the fraud report, time-stamped, signed, immutable. My phone erupted, 71 missed calls. I silenced it. She came home late that night, eyes swollen, makeup smeared, confidence evaporated. I sat in the living room, lights low, documents arranged neatly on the table. She didn't scream, she whispered, "You planned this?" I nodded. "You let me—" "I watched you," I corrected. "There's a difference." She reached for me. I stepped back. You spent my money like it was air, I said, so I let you breathe it in until you choked. Her knees gave out. She cried, apologized, blamed fear, blamed family, blamed me. I felt nothing. I slid one last paper toward her, divorce filing already submitted, asset protection clause highlighted. You'll hear from my lawyer, I said, not me. I left that night, not in anger, in clarity. The villa was quiet when I arrived, clean, empty, honest. I poured a drink and stood on the balcony as snow began to fall. 71 missed calls, all unanswered. I didn't block her. I didn't need to. Some betrayals don't deserve rage. They deserve distance. And in that distance, I finally heard myself think again. She took my money. I took back my peace. And that was the only profit that ever mattered.